Okay, welcome back to Advanced List Building Strategies. And in this video, we're going to be discussing the next part of our list building process. And again, this is going to be a little different. And we're going to suggest that the next stage is getting into the game. And that you're literally, even though you don't have a list right now, you're going to create a product first. And we re-engineered this product. So we're saying this is the stage where you're going to get into the game. We have reverse engineered the process so that we have really put almost what people typically do last, and we put that first. Now, we're going to use the research that we've done, right? And that's important because we're not just going to create a product just to have a product out there. We want to create a useful, valuable product. Now, once you understand the product that you're trying to solve, if you can't and you don't have the experience in order to teach this process, you're either going to want to outsource the process of product creation, or you are going to want to use private label rights content to solve the problem. Right now, you're going to have to be careful when you use it, when you find product label rights product, because again, the key is that this needs to be a good product. It needs to have a solid understanding of what people are trying to accomplish, and you need to then take the private label rights content and you need to enhance it with case studies and social proof. In other words, you need to have some proof that this works. That's what's going to make it valuable. That's what's going to make it sell. If you have to go through a case study where you actually make money with the process, do that. It's worth the time, and that will help you when you start to sell your product and you can actually point to the fact that it does make money. You know it and you've proven it because you did it. You can enhance it with interviews of those who have had success using the method. So you have different parts of your method, whatever it is, you want to be able to find people who've already had success doing it and then interview them and then include that interview in your product. Now again, you're already going to have a pretty solid product if you use a good private label rights system. However, you're going to really make a great product if you add case studies and social proof and interviews. Okay, so you are really putting together something of high quality. You're not just throwing this together. You can sell this product on the Warrior Forum using either Warrior Plus or JVZoo, and to keep it simple. So you don't have to go looking for a membership site or anything like that. Keep it simple and sell it on the Warrior Forum or JVZoo. And this will really, this first part of the process is going to help you to build your list. Now, don't worry about the fact that if you think, well, I didn't get a lot of sales from this because not a lot of people knew about it, couldn't really get the word out. That's not necessarily the full part of this process. Right, that's not the crux of it. So what we're going to do, we want to make sure we've got a high quality product. It has lots of value, and you want to make sure your price, right? You want to make sure your price reflects that. And then the most important thing is that every buyer, right? You need to set this up, and you can set this up in JVZoo so that all buyers go straight to your autoresponder. Right, that's the most important part. That's the list building part, and that's the part that's going to kind of tie in to everything else we're going to be doing. So going to get into the game. You're going to start selling. You're going to create a product, and it should be a product based on the research that you've done. And then you want to make sure that all buyers go straight to your autoresponder. We're not going to worry about if we don't have the number of buyers that we want for a product sale right now. That's not necessarily fully the most important part of this leg of the process. The most important part, create a high quality product and put it up for sale. Make sure it's priced appropriately. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.